All right, so for this unit, I wanted to quickly look at how to multiply and divide fractions. So as a whole, we covered adding them, subtracting them, multiplying, dividing, and the last step we mixed them all together in order of operations. This also isn't covering word problems, which were kind of mixed in there and are important. So just as a snapshot, I'm just going to pick multiplying and dividing because they're actually quite easy to do, but a lot of people are confused as to actually what the steps are. So first off, multiplying, and I'm going to pick two difficult fractions to work with. All right, so I picked two fractions. Again, these are called mixed fractions. They're harder to work with. What you want to do first is you want to convert them into improper. So over here, 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 8 gives me 26. These are the same, but this one's easier to work with. Again, we have a negative sign there. On the other side, 8 times 5 is 40 plus 1. This is the same as 41/8. So you can look at that as this is 5 groups of 8 out of 8 plus 1 extra eighth. Okay? From there, multiplying is quite simple. It's just numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. So on the bottom, you should know that 8 times 9 is 72. Okay? And then on the top, 26 times 41 actually gives us 1066. Again, with a negative sign, because a negative times a positive is negative. And then all we need to do is, this is our answer, but we want to reduce it. So you'll notice, just start picking numbers to try and divide the top and the bottom by. If you notice, the top one's divisible by 2, so is the bottom one. So we can rewrite this as negative 533 over 36. If you tried other combinations, you'd notice that you can't break that one down any further. So that is our final expression there. So this fraction times this fraction is this as an improper fraction, okay? Okay, the next one I'm going to look at here is a division expression for rational numbers. Again, fractions are also called rational expressions. There's two methods to do division of fractions. I'm going to show you the one I like the most. What we're going to do here is, and I didn't talk a heck of a lot about the meaning this year. Last year we talked about the meaning a little bit more, but what you'd notice is if you set up a bunch of expressions, you'd notice that if you actually solved negative 5/8 times 3/4, it would actually give you the same answer as this expression. So what people found was that you can convert division questions into multiplication questions, and you can actually get the same answer. It's the same thing as like 10 divided by 2 is 5, right? 10 times 1/2 is also 5, okay? People noticed that, and they generalized it into a rule where basically all you do is you flip the second fraction and multiply, and it's the same thing. So you can turn all division questions into multiplication questions. So I'm just going to rewrite this. You could technically flip either number, but we flip the second number. It's called the reciprocal when you flipped it. So I'm going to change this to a multiplication problem, and I'm going to flip this. So this will become 4/3. So this is actually the same as this. It'll give us the same answer. And when it's multiplying, it's easy. Numerator times numerator, well, 5 times 4 is 20, and there's a negative sign. And then on the bottom, 8 times 3 is 24. So I just gotta put that in lowest terms. You can divide the top and the bottom both by 4. Negative 20 divided by 4 is 5, and 24 divided by 4 is 6. So this gives us negative 5/6 as a final answer.